That's my favorite plane in this hangar. It's an A-26. Got my whole setup here. Yum. So now I'm at the shop having my breakfast or early lunch, and I'm about to go flying in a bit. Oops, stripped it. Just had to fix like a probe in the aircraft. Looks like everything is good. I got all dirty though.
My flight got delayed almost an hour, which kind of sucks. Because I had to put this sensor in. I had to put this sensor in, or this probe in. Let's listen to the weather, then get going. Howdy guys, how's it going? So I'm gonna take you guys with me to go flying for a little short flight today. I would so appreciate it if you guys shared this and subscribe to my channel, Aviator Bailey. And you guys can always follow me on Instagram. I'm kind of more active on Instagram. However, I will definitely be active on YouTube much more. And I would so appreciate it if you guys subscribed and shared my videos or any of the shorts, like them, or if you just want to support me, because this is a super...
You're following King Air, lead left base, runway 304, traffic set.
looking for that traffic.
Scott, your base turn.
You'll call my base. So if you guys would like, subscribe, share my channel, share my videos, I would so appreciate it. It shows a lot of support for me. If you guys want to help me with my flight training, it helps me when you share this and watch my videos and share them and subscribe. You want to help me get another headset so I can keep taking people flying and helping other people. Let's see, I need a new pair of Converse because look at these ones. They're kind of dirty. You guys want to help me out here, help your girl out with flight training, put a kid through college, give my nieces and nephews a nice summer vacation. Subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, share them. I so appreciate it. Aviator Bailey. Like, follow, subscribe. Thank you. And as always, guys, and Tailwinds, giddy up. Because he said at or above 4,000, and I was at like 3,700. So I gotta climb a little bit. And then
those two at the same time. Hawk 230, Albuquerque Center 125.4.
it's kind of busy right now, but so I've had people ask, how do you get into aviation, or how did I get into aviation? And I'm happy to share that with you guys. So let's have some airplane conversations. Let's have some cockpit conversation. How did I get into aviation? So let's see, I'm at 4,000 now. I'm gonna stay here. So when I was in 5th grade, my school participated in a program called Right Flight. And I need to put the tower frequency in because that's gonna be next. Okay, so I participated in, long story short, I participated in a program called Right Flight when I was in 5th grade, and basically I went through this program and then I was able to fly in the front seat of an aircraft. And so ever since then, I really got hooked. But obviously at like 11 years old, you don't know what you want to do with your life. And that was me, you know, so I just kept kind of going through school, and elementary school finished. And then when I got to high school, I realized that I still wanted to pursue aviation. I even went up to, I was going to go into the military to be in aviation. It was either to be a pilot or it was to be a helicopter pilot or
5,000, turn right direct hot.
an Apache helicopter mechanic for the reserves.
Anyone, do you want to track the approach?
And long story short, I went up to MEPS, I passed everything. Then when I went up to MEPS, which is military entrance processing something, I forget what it's called, they lost my job. And that,
contact tower 118.3. We'll talk to you in a minute.
that was my sign from the Lord that I was not supposed to go into the military. So I ended up going to college at the University of Arizona, and I pursued psychology and my minors in special education and rehabilitation. I've used my degree a little bit, like in social work and working with kids, but honestly, I don't enjoy it. Like, it's fulfilling and rewarding to me to like make people's lives better, but the systems are so corrupt, I just can't work for them. So I've worked in education, I've done social work, I've done like child protective services, I've done things like that. And it's just not for me.
Anyone three cleared RNAV runway 4, circle runway 30.
Then when I graduated college, I went on I was hired as a private nanny, and we went flying in a private jet. And I spoke with the pilots, and they kind of told me that I didn't have to go to college to be in aviation. And once I realized that, like, I could just go to a flight school or I could just hire an instructor, that's exactly what I did, because I couldn't afford to go to an aviation college and get an aeronautical degree. Like, I just could not afford that. That was not within my means, and I was not willing to take out a loan to do that. So yeah, then as soon as I graduated college, I went and got my medical the month after I graduated, or 2 months after I graduated college, and I started flying. And I took my first flight here, and I started flying out of a Charlie airport, and yeah, that's how I started flying. And I fell in love with it, and I love it, and I always think about it. And I also kind of grew up in a military town where we have like the Air Force here, and there's just a lot of aviation here, and so it was always the thought of mine. But yeah, that's how I got into aviation. So if you guys ever have questions or you guys need help, I'm always happy to help or try to direct you or try to give everybody at least a hand up. I try to give everybody a hand up at least once in aviation if they're interested in it. So I'm happy to help. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Let's see, I am 7 miles from the airport. Let's see if you guys can see it. So there's the Charlie Airport, and there's the Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Some people who are not from here will get them confused. Alright, I wonder if he's going to send me over to town.
2704, 4000, time is walk in. 2704, Tucson departure, radar contact. Number 3, 4 contact, Tucson Tower 118.3.
Over to Tower 1183, see ya. There we go.
Sky 3, sorry.
Tucson Tower, Sky High. Or sorry, he just sent me over. I am 4000, inbound for touch and go, information Mike.
Sky 10 safety's on the go.
Inbound for touch and go, so I'd like to stay in the pattern.
Sky 4 Roger, runway 30, clear touch going 280 to ACOS 14.
30, clear for touch and go. Thanks.
Tower Vandy 13 is 7 from OG on the RNAV 4, circle 30.
Vandy 132, Sean Tower, circle southeast of the field for a left base runway 30, runway 30, clear for the option.
My ears are popping.
9er, goes 14.
Vandy 13, circle south for a left base 30, clear the option 30.
Can I get a wind check, please?
Wind 280 at 16, gust 20.
280 at 16, gust 20. 280, so we have a little bit of mostly a headwind. Alright, I'm only gonna do one notch of flaps for this approach. So I just glanced over at the windsock as I landed. Oh, come on. There we go. So right there. Oh.
Turn right Alpha 11 and contact ground.
Right, Alpha 11 over to ground. We're gonna take off again.
Back. Forerunner.
Right, Alpha 11. That is so far. Would he like me to take Alpha 13? Would you like me to take Alpha 13?
Back. No, you're going aircraft taxi and there. So right turn Alpha 11.
Right turn Alpha 11. Okay, I guess we're gonna take it down to ground is 120. I wasn't planning to like land. Well, I was planning to land, but I wasn't planning to like do a taxi back. 120.02 ground frequency. So I didn't have the ground frequency ready. Greased it though. 120.025. Oh, my ears. Alright. Full stop taxi back, I guess.
1865 Sierra, you can proceed on course, traffic, Skyhawk. 3 mile base to final. Runway 30 down to 15, clear for takeoff. Wind 290.12, gust 20.
Current altimeter 29094, wind 29012, gust 20.
Tucson ground, Sky 11, taxi back for departure.
That's it. Tucson ground, runway 30 at Alpha 13, taxi via Alpha.
30 at Alpha 13 via Alpha.
Your VFR request.
I'd like a departure back to Marana, so 330 heading at 4,500. That was weird. I don't know why he didn't just let me take off. I guess he did tell me clear to land, but like also at the same time. Maybe.
Course walk 0402, departure frequency 125.1.
0402.125.1. And you wanted me to taxi to Alpha 13 or past Alpha 13 to 30?
Or turn right out to 13.
Right, Alpha 13.
Confirm you still have a Alpha.
Affirmative on Alpha. Wow, they're like making me do everything all over again.
Listen, contact tower when you're ready, good flight.
I'll contact tower. I have a good. Alright. So now I'm putting in tower frequency and he gave me a departure frequency. Oh, my ears are killing me right now. Alright. I guess I'm gonna clear my flight plan now. Flight plan. Menu. Delete flight plan. Enter. Okay. Tucson Tower, Skyhawk 3. Holding short 30 at Alpha 13. Number 2.
Okay, good. On tower, roger.
Let's see. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Clear. Direct. Hello, Alpha.
Evergrade 197. Continue to roll out, turn right to Alpha 11 and then contact ground.
Right Alpha 11, contact ground up right 197.
Since Cessna 650,
Enter.
contact departure, you're down.
Enter.
Departure, we'll see you at 650.
Alright, well, I've got my heading put in for my next airport. What time even is it? It's almost 3 o'clock. That was different. I guess maybe that was my fault for not telling him that I wanted to, oof, hot man. I need to open the door. That was my fault for not telling this guy that I wanted touch and go. It said cleared to land. Oh well. I'm so lucky.
Scott, thanks for the help.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. They're so nice. And see, these are controllers that I truly appreciate because if you work with them, they'll work with you. And I think that's how it should be. It should be a mutual exchange between the controllers and the pilots as to, hey, I will help accommodate you and the airspace around you to make your life a little easier, to give you less work, and you're going to help me out as well when I'm flying. And so I always appreciate controllers like that. So, yeah. I don't know who this controller is specifically at the tower, but
Contact departure 128.5.
over to 128.5. See ya.
See ya.
So 128.5. 128.5. Sorry, I had to plug it in. Alright. Tucson departure, Sky 3. It's just off of Tucson, 3,500 climbing and flight. Vectors for the RNAV approach runway 4 in Tucson, do a circling approach. I said way too much.